again. I decided to make another video because quite a few things have happened since the last one when I was super depressed. Not that I'm not still super depressed at times, but I thought I'd fill you guys in with some details. So I decided to pursue seeing a naturopath doctor on the East Coast. And I had to submit this massive intake form and a food journal and blood history or lab work from the last 10 years, so that took a while to get together, and I finally emailed that to her. So my first phone appointment should be pretty soon, but I'm still trying to work some things out with my MD and such. But I'm going to the chiropractor once a month now just for realignment, and I'm really excited because last night I went to the gym here at my complex and I did like an hour and a half of workout without hardly any pain afterwards. And usually the next day I'm super sore, which I am, but I didn't have like massive spasm muscle pain. And I did 20 minutes on the elliptical, 30 minutes on the elliptical, 20 minutes on the treadmill, lifted 10-pound barbells, and then did the hamstring quad workout that's killer on the rear end. And then the lat, deltoid, pec, whatever, resistant machine, whichever that's called, I have no idea, but I did that one as well. And so it felt so good to work out. I've missed that so much, and so I'm praying that I can just continue to get stronger with doing that a little bit at a time. And I've also been taking advantage of the swimming pool and the spa that we have. It's usually pretty crowded, but if I hit it late enough or early enough, there's usually no one there, and so I'm going to try to take advantage of that because it feels amazing. I've continued with the diet changes. Like, I've been trying to stick to paleo, but I've been having more dairy than usual because I'm trying to find protein, and sometimes I struggle with that. And I was originally thinking that dairy might have been playing into different facial irritants, but I don't think it's connected necessarily. So I've been having a little bit, and it's been doing fairly well. But I thought I would share one new product that I bought this week and see if any of you have tried it before, or if you have any alternatives that you like better. So I make a lot of smoothies, and I've been wanting to get a protein powder, and I've never really bought one consistently before, but I bought this one called Kura, or however you say that, from Sprouts. It was about $19.99, I think, maybe a little bit cheaper, but it's actually New Zealand protein powder, and it says, let me get the back open. It says that New Zealand is home to the most pristine pastures in the world, where Kura's cows graze year-round to produce the purest dairy, bringing home New Zealand's world-class GMO-free, hormone-free dairy protein to you. We are a delicious nutrition from nature that's perfect for everybody, every day. I feel like Lucille Ball with Vitamin and Vegemin right now. But anyway, I was so excited to find this because they're New Zealand cows, and so if I drink milk that was in a New Zealand cow, that was raised on a New Zealand pasture, that kind of makes me a hobbit, right? So I was very stoked to find this, and I like the flavor. It's really sweet, but it doesn't really have any artificial sweeteners in it. So I like it. I like it a lot. My tension headaches, I think I was having really bad tension headaches last time I checked in, and those have been getting a little bit better, and I'm not entirely sure why, but I switched pillows. I had one of those Contour, like Tempur-Pedic pillows that I got from Macy's, and I've had them for years, and I always wake up with a headache when I use those. So I actually started sleeping with this little guy. This is the couch pillow we've had on our family couch for like 10 years, and it's really old and smushed, but I don't wake up with a massive headache when I arise in the morning, so that's a plus. But this is the one thing, another product that I've been using when I do have tension headaches, and I use it on the knot in my back as well. And I'm not going to do the whole like thing because it's never in focus when people do that, or when I try. But this, my best friend actually gave this to me to try, and I love it. It's Eden. It's an essential oil from the brand Eden's Garden, and it's called Head Ease. It's a synergy blend of a few different menthol-based oils. It has chamomile, lavender, frankincense, peppermint, rosemary, wintergreen. It kind of smells like, okay, confession, it kind of smells like a toilet bowl cleaner because there's mint in it, and for some reason somebody had the brilliant idea to put menthol in toilet cleaners so that they would smell refreshing, but now it's like the only association I have when I put this on is it smells like Tidy Bowl. But I'm going to try really hard not to think about that because it's amazing, and it does really relieve the headache a lot if you put enough on. I usually just dab it behind the neck, sometimes up at the occipital ridge right here where the nerves all infuse right there. And then I tap it on my spine as well. The only thing is, don't put it on right after you've taken a shower or if you're really hot and sweaty because it burns like heck, as Gollum would say. So definitely make sure that you're cool when you put that on. And let's see, there was one other thing I was going to mention. Oh, so I'm actually really excited because even though it's still been hard and there's a lot of chaos right now, there's just a lot going on with work and different projects and medical appointments, but I have an idea for a class that I want to teach, and I'm hoping to take this fall to develop it and then open it in December or January. And it's going to be online, but I'd like to make it hybrid for those of you who are local if I can. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because I'm still working on it and focusing it in a little tighter. But I'm really praying about transitioning out of my current job and into part-time work, and then working up my side projects to be full-time employment. And so that's one of them that I'm going to try to really focus on here this fall. And so I'm doing the writing boot camp for Jessup for these 3 weeks in August before school starts, and then after that's done I can start developing and building the other class. So stay tuned for that, and that's all I have. I'm going to include another Spotify playlist because I love Spotify and I just discovered it. Like, I've always heard of it, but I've never had an account until this summer, so I'm loving it. I'm going to put certain songs on there that are really therapeutic and relaxing to me. And I was wondering if you would mind recommending one or two songs that you find really soothing and healing to yourself, because I would love to add those to my repertoire. So check that out. And then I will be back next week with another playlist, another food / therapeutic massage related product, and another update. So I hope you guys are doing well. I've checked in with a couple of my close friends, and I know some of you are still just hanging in there by a thread, and I understand, but I'm praying for so many of you, so please feel free to text me if you have my number. Feel free to text me updates because I would love to pray for you. Love you guys. Bye.
Well, I've been hunting